Right, we're back. We've just had a cut off on the internet on there, so I've just switched over to a LAN cable, and hopefully that will keep us going. So we're just we're just over in the barge temple still. We've got our items, so we're gonna light up the fire and progress the story up on here. There we go. It's not going to be too long, and we're going to have probably like the first sort of challenging fight that we're going to get from this game. It's the first time you can really sort of
what do you want?
You could probably KO in this game.
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Quite clearly upset about his father's departing 10 years prior. The beginning of this game has a very different feel. If you're used to Final Fantasy games, it has a very sort of darker tone to the start of the game, and then realizes it's almost like when you spot a spider on the wall, like you kind of turn around because you know something's there, and like there it is. Right, here we go. This thing can get troublesome. Just got to make sure we just keep ourselves healed up as much as possible here. A little bit of back and forth. We're gonna bang a potion just to keep our health up. It normally gives you an extra round to attack straight afterwards. Now we're going to get introduced to another character. Find it a little excessive. Man, you've been quiet recently, dude. Appreciate you sneaking in, mate. Hope you're having a good shift, my man. When do you finish? Like the PS4 remaster, they get the detail on the eyes a lot more. Right. Using grenades. Oops. Special. Grenade. Boom. Get a chance to steal. And then use it. Oh, mate. Finish at 9! Oh. It's not too long to go. Not too long to go, mate. Mate, I hope you feel a bit better soon, mate. Oh. 5 SP. Careful now. Do you think that boss fight would give you more than that? she is. Biku.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go.
Oh.
Fredek Drak!
Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka!
Wa Edeku!
In human disguise.
Kemed?
We killed? No.
Draunia Drakisha Deid.
They are the same in death. Oh, it's such a line though. Oof. Sorry.
Kuno.
Ooh. Man, 12 hours. Managers on holiday. That's always the way, mate. It's always the way. Everyone else has got to pick up the slack. Yeah, I thought you'd been a little bit quiet today, mate. Man, I do hope you're feeling a bit better. And, mate, doing a 12-hour shift ain't going to help. So, chill out once you get home. Go play some Ni no Kuni. Yeah.
Kid, the Daija.
Hey, that hurts.
Musujek, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Searching.
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hut Kabeg?
Do you not speak?
I said I don't understand.
Oh, mate. Working tomorrow. Just gonna have to bang the coffee, mate. Hit the caffeine.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Right, before we head down, although, because I've already loaded up, there's going to be no primers to pick up. So this is a reminder for trophy hunters. If you're looking to get the platinum, you need to get all 26 primers. I will try and remember whereabouts they all are, because I won't be able to collect them, because we already have them all. We can save here. They don't really do much. Apart from, they give us some potions. Afraid of the sea? Weakling. Love it.
Oh,
Using this vehicle. Oh, tutorial. I'm feeling a lot better, mate. I'll tell you that for now. I am feeling a lot better, mate. Oh, tutorial. I can't skip it. This is just unskippable stuff. I know how this works. I filled it out. Oh dear. Yeah, last week it was just still not quite right, but I'm a lot better this week. So I'm really happy that I'm able to feel a little bit more normal. Yeah, it really was, mate. It's about 2-3 weeks. It was just horrendous. Yeah, some days were just better than others, but yeah, absolutely terrible. But yeah, I managed to see the doctor like on Monday, and then they gave me a little bit of medicine, like to sort of like help with a few things, and it's kind of perked me up and cleared out whatever was left, and they're making me ill. So, yeah. Yes, we're going to move around the board and we're going to light up these nodes. Now, I don't have to fill this out because, hey, I've already done it. So all we have to do is do enough to kind of get by for the story purposes, which isn't massive amounts. So as long as we can kind of get towards the final boss, we're going to be absolutely fine. No, that's absolutely right. It did help. It did help. That's it. Switch between characters. Right, okay. We got 4 trophies left for the platinum, mate. I've literally got to finish up literally like 3 more characters on the sphere grid. They're about halfway around. So while we're playing this, I'm going to be finishing up those sphere grids in the meantime. So that'll be 1 trophy. And then we have to basically complete the final boss, defeat the secret boss Nemesis, which is in the monster capture arena. And then you defeat Penance, which is for defeating all of the Dark Aeons. And that's it. That's the platinum. So what I want to do is basically stream the story. Put it up on there. Right. What? Do I have to just jump in?
We found some ancient ruins right
there we
beneath
go.
us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
Yeah, and the good thing is about those trophies is they're all gold. They're all gold. Yeah, it's a massive undertaking, but I'm looking forward to streaming the end of it as well. Now, I can get like unlimited potions at this point. There's a trick where you can return to the ship and then you get potions. I can't be bothered to do all that, but you can do it. Yeah, we're going to get a few fights into some of these guys. They're not going to cause too much bother. Right. So at the end of this, we get to find out what we actually excavate. If you have the, if you have all the Owlbear primers, which we do have, we better hear what they say. It's quite the reveal because you don't know about it the first time round you play this. Just want to top up my health. I love it. Just bang the thing until it opens. Right, in we get. Right, we're going to go straight through. We're going to get a little fight here, I think, or is it on the way back? There we go. Oh, mate, no worries, buddy. You have a good rest of your shift, alright? There we go. So it's done. Do-do-do. Let's examine this. And then we're going to have a little boss fight that I can take care of. So we've got to... Not too much strategy for the boss fight. It's not going to be too much difficult. It almost plays itself out, really, to be honest. It gives you this mechanic of like a pincer attack, which doesn't appear at any other point in this game. I don't know why they introduce it. It's really random. Hey, how you doing, Josh, my man? Great to see you on the stream, mate. How's your day been? We are just kicking ourselves all the way through the start of this game. Gonna get ourselves into Spira, into the swing of things. Right. Oh, good to see that you're well, man. Yeah, the game's going well, mate. I've had an issue with the stream. It kind of cut out on me, like, after about 40 minutes or so. So I'm hoping it's not going to happen again. It's really irritating when it does. We're going to stand by here. The game is great. This is one of my favourite games of all time. It's just such a fantastic story. Absolutely love it. Right, we need to keep stealing some grenades from this. But yeah, if anyone's a fan of JRPGs, you're going to absolutely love this. Right, grenade. Boom. We're going to take this on. Oh, thanks very much, mate. I'm glad it's all right. I had a slight audio on my beginning part of the stream. It was a little quiet on my end. Let's just give a little heal up here, I think. Give a little heal up. This thing's going to come round again. Although I feel like we're going to be able to do a pincer attack here. Here we go. Okay, this is a mechanic that it introduces it like it's a tutorial, like you can do it. You can't do this again in the game. It's crazy. I couldn't steal anything? Oh, come on. Let's just heal up. Edith's here. Should be able to finish this off pretty quickly. Come on. Oh! Some grenades. There we go. There we go. If we get grenades, we should be able to finish this off now. If not now. There we go. Finish off the fight. And this section of the story is now completed. Got a little bit of story to go through, as is the way. Right. I'm gonna head out here. Oh man, you've never played a Final Fantasy? Oh my goodness. Do you know what? People do ask, like, what's the best Final Fantasy to start with if you've never played one? This is a good shout. In terms of, like, the story, it's well regarded. But it kind of depends on what kind of gameplay you like, because this is highly turn-based. Like, you literally will, like, just take turns. If you like something a little bit more action-orientated, then maybe play, like, 7 Remake. Because that action combat is fantastic. Right, we get a little look at what we've just excavated here and what we're doing. Just going to head our way over this way. They actually tell you what it is. But if you don't have the books that give you the knowledge of the language, you won't understand it. Hey, no problem, mate, no problem. I mean, you're going to have 16, like, coming out next year, which is going to be an amazing event when that happens next summer. Plus, we're going to have, hopefully, 7 Remake Part 2 is going to be, hopefully, revealed in a stream happening on the 16th. It's like next Thursday. They're going to have a stream. So we're looking forward to seeing if that's the case. But I highly recommend it. You know, because yeah, 7 Remakes combat as an action RPG is phenomenal. It's so good.
Airship.
We found the airship. Found the airship. And spoilers, you see the airship in action later on.
Where? Wichita.
Outside.
Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
True. Yes, Harry, mate. It is Final Fantasy X at last. Yes, mate. I know you've been waiting for this one. Oof. Got some food. Finally.
Whoa! Right on.
So the plan is, Harry, so we have two saves. We have an endgame save, and we'll have this save. So we're playing the story. We're going to go all the way up to the final boss, and then we're
It's
going
'cause
to
you ate too
basically
fast.
time travel, where I've already got a build of all the sphere grids filled up, all the celestial weapons maxed out, and everything's ready to go. And we'll have 3 trophies left to take down right at the end of the screen. That's the plan. So yeah, we're going to sit back,
there.
relax,
What is your
enjoy
name?
the game. I'm not overly worried about
Riku?
grinding and getting extra levels. I just need to
really
get to
do
the end of the story. That's all we need.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell?
He doesn't
Wait.
know.
You're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player.
I have
Star
indeed done the
player
lightning
of the
dodge trophy.
Xanarkand
Everyone
Apes.
keeps asking me about the lightning dodge
Did you?
trophy.
Hit your head or something?
There is a way to cheese it, which is exactly what I did.
You guys hit me?
I will post a video about it when we get
oh,
to
right.
it.
Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand
I love the language of the
Sin
fact
destroyed
that
it
she
1,000 years
says
ago.
maybe you had a
So
dream.
no one plays Blitzball there.
Remember that.
Huh?
FF7's Platinum. The original or the remake?
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
And the penny drops. Right, we get an opportunity to save if you really wanted to. Both. The original's more
said-
awkward. There's some awkward trophies on there.
You play Blitzball?
And there's missables as well, which are frustrating.
You know, you should go to Luca.
But to be fair, the original's actually a lot
Someone might
shorter.
know
If
who
you know what
are,
you're
or
doing,
you might find someone you
it's about
recognize.
20, 25 hours to
Luca?
do. I love the relationship between these two. Very brother and sistery, like, particularly towards the end, like when they get closer.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa!
Oh, what did you do? Whoa! Oh, absolutely, mate. I am hyped for that stream.
Whoa! Wow!
I think we're going to get... Oh, it's only going to be 10 minutes long, remember, Harry, so it's not going to be too long. And they're probably going to show off Ever Crisis, which is probably going to be the main thing they're going to show. Maybe some First Soldier stuff. But we could get a teaser reveal. We could get something. But, right. Here we go. Oh, this looks a bit nicer, doesn't it?
Riku!
Oof.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
I love this scene. Just bear in mind as well, Josh, this game is 20 years old. And it has graphics, like, so awesome. I'm just, while I'm in the water, I'm heading round here to grab this little chest. Not that I actually need it, but for trophy purposes, getting all the celestial weapons sorted out. Josh has not played it. He's not played a Final Fantasy, man. We need to sort of spread the Final Fantasy knowledge and love here a little bit. Right. A couple of characters walking off. It's such a charming game, and it holds up so well.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Bear in mind, like the lip sync or anything like that
starting to look up.
is obviously synced to the Japanese voice acting. They didn't actually reanimate anything, but some of them do come across really good. But like the character models, like in this, although this is the PS4 remaster, so there is a slight bit of graphical fidelity that's been added to it, and they have touched up a lot of things like the eyes and the lip sync movements with this. They have done some work on the PS4 remaster.
What did you say again?
Yeah.
I meant, forget that. I got
yeah, you got 15.
Close to Sin, and
people found
my head's all
15's
foggy, like.
So because it had so many problems, like the combat's a little,
where I came from.
not say boring, it's a little
Since
plain.
got to ya,
It's
but
really
you're still
easy
alive.
because you just
Praise
don't,
be to Yevon.
you can't really die in that game. It's hard to get a KO. Oh mate,
All right, back to
how you
practice.
doing? Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm just so glad you popped in to
Coach
say
and
hello.
captain of the Besaid
Anybody
Hordes,
that's
brother.
watching, Fuzzfinger Gaming is the absolute
What,
king.
you
He's my
hungry?
favourite Final Fantasy
Okay,
guy.
back to the
So
village. I'll
if you
get
like
something.
this, head over to his channel because he's currently streaming this as well. and check out a lot of his stuff. Brilliant guides, absolutely fantastic stuff. If you're looking to get the platinum on any of the games, go over to him. So yeah, but I hope you had a good day, my man. I hear you're going to be on holiday. Ah, fantastic. Pizza night with the kids. I hear that you're going to be on holiday as well next week. You got to catch that Final Fantasy VII stream. It's not going to be on for very long. Oh yeah. These guys are going to give me some potions. There we go. I swear these guys give me some stuff. There we go. I'm sure these have got some stuff to do. Oh man. Actually, funnily enough, it was actually this time last year I went to Chessington. It's such a fantastic place to go with the kids. Yeah, so cool. You have a blast right now. Are you staying down there for a few days, are you? Right, there's a little chest over this way. Just going to grab that. Got some antidotes, I believe. There we go. Grab that. Boom. Right. Oh, wow. 3 nights. Is that a hotel that's actually at Chessington, or is it just sort of somewhere close by? Didn't realise they had one there. But no, with the zoo and everything, like, Chessington is such a great place. Really, really loved it. When we went, funny story, because it was during, just outside the pandemic, 'cause it was obviously this time last year, I took my eldest onto a ride, and my little one was with my wife. And by the time I'd gone off the ride with my kid, she was absolutely soaked because she'd found a sprinkler squirting water. She was just completely drenched in water. Just completely drenched. It's so funny. She's dry because it was like 25 degrees, sunny.
I just had to ask.
Dried out so quickly. Oh, mate, nice.
It's true Zanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago.
It's such a perfect place to go to.
It's just a big pile of rubble now.
We like our
long time ago,
Butlins holidays. That's where we like to go.
Big cities.
We've been going to Butlins for a few years.
To run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work.
It's nice somewhere like that.
Well,
when it's all in one place, you can just go to and you can just enjoy the park for a few days. It's amazing. You have a grand time.
Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said.
Just don't miss that stream.
You ask me. Sins are punishment for letting things get out of hand.
Oh.
What gets me though is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must
it's always
repent for our
interesting.
sins.
Wakka's character development, like through the game, how he starts off
sometimes, you know?
It was
with
just
this.
As Riku said.
He's so fixated on these teachings, and then how his beliefs all change. Oh, mate, thank you so much for coming in, my man. It was an absolute pleasure having you in, Fuzz. All right, I'll catch you again on your streams very, very soon, mate. All right, have a nice evening. You take care, buddy.
I appreciated the fact
you
that
take
Wakka
care.
was trying to cheer me up, but at that time, all I could think about was
you are a celebrity, my man. You are a celebrity.
All this started
a celebrity
with Sin.
to us.
Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now,
I appreciate the
just
sort of
live life
the
until
people
that time
jumping
came.
into the stream
no
as
more
well.
worrying about where or when I was.
Take care, my man.
Sure,
have a
it was
nice
hard
rest of
not
the
to think of
weekend, buddy.
home, but I
Enjoy your
started to feel
holiday.
better already.
Enjoy yourself.
A little better, maybe.
There we go. So like Tidus, at this point, he feels good and comfortable at this particular point. Like he's settling. So we're just saving the game. Right. I'll try and do this less and less because there we go. Get to come off. Like the relationship he has with Wakka, he's become like best buds really quickly, and it's lovely to see. But obviously we know what Wakka ends up being like as we journey through the game. I have played 10-2. I haven't really gotten particularly very far in terms of its trophies. I'm probably gonna give it a go. but we'll see.
What's the big
Not
idea?
yet. Maybe next year might be 10-2. We'll see. I'm not too sure how long of a grind that is compared to this one. Now, there's a couple of chests down here, but it's so hard to see because you end up going under the water at a point around here. There we go. That's it. Oh, I should have hit the other ones because he isn't going to kill these. Oh no, he will do. There we go. There's no point, like, kind of grinding out these little things. Maybe give you a few points. I don't think there's anything around there. There's one more chest somewhere. There it is. This music is just... I love it so much. Love it so much. It's the original soundtrack. I spoke to Fuzz actually earlier on today. I had a conversation with him. I asked him which music doesn't get flagged up for, because I know one of them does, and it's the rearranged one. So we're using the original because it should keep me at bay from getting copyright struck. So I'll find out later. So no, it's original soundtrack, which is fine. I like the original soundtrack. I like it. I like it. There we go. Some more antidotes. Even though nothing poisons you at any point for a while. We're going to make our way back up again here. This is all turn-based, my man. Yep. It's incredibly tactical. Just because obviously you can see, like, on the right-hand side, you've got, like, basically the turns, and you can kind of, like, go sort of down it and up it. On my other save, because my speed stat is so high, it's just, like, all me, and the enemy doesn't even get a look in, like, because my speed stat's so high. So you can manipulate it and obviously, like, cast various magics and things to make the enemy slower or you quicker, to give you more turns. But yeah, I've not played Dissidia. Oh, come on, Q cutscene. Why wasn't it Q in the cutscene? I want to thank everybody for checking out the stream today. If you haven't already, please hop a like down below. I'm going to be streaming the entire story here, and I've got endgame file ready to go to take down the Dark Aeons once we've kind of got to the end of it. Subscribe to the channel, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Right. Cutscene. There we go. Here we go. Lads.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
It's a... Do you know what? It's a... For turn-based, for purely turn-based, I like it as well. It's one of my favourites. One of my favourites in the series.
Major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams
it's incredibly strategical. Like, so even like down to like a lot of the enemies you take on, you have to use specific people to take down certain enemies.
You can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on!
Sure thing.
Yeah, like, I mean,
rock, eh?
8's combat system is pretty much like standard, like, ATB. Bar fills up, take a turn. Bar fills up, take a turn.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Zanarkand had in common.
It's the junction system that makes it.
I wasn't too far off either.
That takes a long time to master junction system. It's easy to look at in hindsight, but to really master it.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5.
How you doing, my man?
I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago.
Ah, this is the PS4 remaster too.
Never won a game. Well,
Never won a
after last year's
game.
tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Hungry again.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my
Yeah,
mind
how you
wandered,
doing,
thought
Trophy
about
Dad?
the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
I hope you're not skiving off at
My
work.
first match last year
Yeah,
was my
could
big
be.
chance. But something else was on my mind.
Having me on
couldn't
sneaky.
Nice excuse.
Hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
I love the pep talk. Puts the belief, like, in there that they can do it. Oh, I love this music so much. Just love it. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready for the weekend, aren't
The one
we?
from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After
Surely there are
surviving your
themes on
run-in
the
with
road
Sin,
every
it would be
day.
a shame if something happened now.
I enjoy these
Who
two.
are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh?
I think we're all
Cruise
good, my
of
man.
what?
I think we're all good.
What, you forgot that too?
I'm having an absolute blast at playing
Eh,
this game
sorry.
again.
Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
If anybody's wondering, that voice actor is Joe DiMaggio. And if you don't know who he is, look him up. Or if you've watched Futurama, you'll know the voice.
Besaid Village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look
Yeah,
around
the
first.
sphere grid system. You gotta do the whole thing for the trophy.
Let's see. The
For
Crusaders
every single
lodge is over
character.
yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Yeah, if you listen to his voice, he's one of the
Alright.
great voice actors.
Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't know.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you.
He shows you no matter what answer you give him.
Go ahead, you try.
Oh, have I got the name wrong? Have I got the name wrong? No.
Hey, not bad.
I'm gonna have to like double check my own facts here now.
Okay, now go present
John
yourself to the
DiMaggio. Is it
temple
John
summoner.
DiMaggio?
Any
John
blitzball player
DiMaggio.
would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Is it John DiMaggio? Yeah. You have to be my fact checker. Yeah. Right. John. Yes. Sorry. Right. Phoenix down there. We've got some more more chests down this way. In there. Right. There we go. Now we can head inside the Crusaders lodge here. Because I've already picked up all of the Albed primers, it's not in here. That's right. Yeah, Bender. That's the one that I'm talking about. It's the one that I know him from.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Love that response.
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Well... So yeah, there's an Albed primer like inside the thing. I'll try my best to remember where they are, because they are trophy-related collectibles. Oh, did he? Oh, you'll have to remind me. Right, into the temple. Boom. Love the dog running around. Love the dog running around. Right, in we go. Quite possibly, yeah. So these temples are just absolutely amazing, like when you come to them. There's lots of like symbolism like to it. I don't know if anybody listens to it, but I listen to the State of the Ark podcast. And they really go into depth all the symbolism, like lots to do with like.
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
They really sort of analyze a lot of the story elements to it. It's really fascinating what they delve into. Like just like a lot of like the patterns and things like that. Like they delve into a lot of this stuff. So we get to look at some of the statues here.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon.
We get a glimpse, I think, of like Yunalesca and Lord Zaon here as well.
Power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us.
You see, he has the Besaid mark like on his thing. That symbol
so what he meant
is like up and around in the temple.
Was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
Yeah, because I think Yunalesca's statue is... Because you can't move the camera around, which is always really frustrating. But her statue, I think... I can't go up there. Because you see it in the scene when you first come in, but I don't think we're going to be able to, like, as it is. I don't think there's any treasure chest. I'm trying to remember now. No. Treasure chest. No. Right. We're going to go back to... We're going to head over to... Whackers. We're going to have a little lay down. Progress the story. In we go.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet.
Really?
Take
You've had
a
all
nap.
this time?
You look pushed.
Thanks. It's a nice little hut, though, isn't it? I really like it.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Get these small glimpses of
Walker?
his past as a young boy talking about his father. It's kind of the premise of one of the main relationships of this game. Right. We have to head back into the temple.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Some
like I care.
Of these lines, like really kind of like foreshadowing, like, what if the summoner dies?
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Yeah, it's just like I care. Like he has, because he has no affiliation to the religion that they all sort of abide by. He just does what he wants to because he doesn't know what really is kind of good or bad against it. But yeah, I've got to remember all this stuff now. We'll do this destruction spheres, although I feel like I've recorded all of these anyway. My previous playthrough, so I have them all sort of there, but we'll go through it anyway. It's not too much hassle. The destruction spheres are all linked to obtaining anima, which is at the temple, the Baj temple, which is where we were located a little while ago, towards the start of the stream. And that's all linked to a trophy. You get a trophy for obtaining anima. So it's always easier to do these when you get to it. It's a little more difficult when you come later on. It's just a question of just remembering the order of the spheres. Oh, mate, no. great to have you on the stream, Harry, buddy. Alright? You have a nice rest of your evening. And take care, bud. Thanks for popping on. I'm going to pop this in here, I think. Go. That's a destruction sphere, which I think is necessary later. Touch these. This has got a Visage sphere, which I think is going to go in there. And then we're going to go and grab the destruction sphere. So, got to backtrack slightly. Yes. Move that over. Come on. It's almost like it's just like a little loading screen. It just sort of holds you there for a little while. You shouldn't need to. Right. Here we go. And then you pop this inside. Yeah. It's actually got some great equipment, like when you go through these as well. They're nice little bits of... and here we go. Because I think this is a ring for, like, Yuna. Or Rod, sorry. And it's really nice for her, like, for an early on equipment. Right, now we've got to finish it. Let's line this up. There we go. And pop it all the way down, hit the center, boom, done. Hey. Easy peasy.
It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
Oh, he hangs on to those traditions. You? He hangs on to them.
I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Whoa! Ah! Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking.
I love the setup of this joke.
How do we come this far?
Because the joke is...
Might as well go all the way.
Lulu's the one with the short fuse. Because you think it's going to be the mean blue monster man, Kimari.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it?
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Get introduced to some more characters here.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
There we go.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Okay, out we go. And we're going to get our first look at the Aeons.
Over here.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
There we go. You'd be freaking terrified if that thing came, like, shooting down to Earth.
I had never seen anything like it in my life.
I guess they're used to it.
Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Yeah, Baleful.
I remember that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi, guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Victory!
Love it. Right.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Word got around that he ran in there then.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Zanarkand.
She's cute, huh?
Oh, he likes
Don't get
her.
no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Alright. We'll take the bed. There's nothing else for us really here. I mean, you can talk to some of the NPCs, but the old couple just get angry at you and they just chant victory all the time. Oh, okay, I've got to go this way.
Where's
Dream.
that boat?
Dream sequence now.
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Zanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
I never really
Yeah, so you're
understand
coming with me.
what is,
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
I suppose it all stems from his relationship again
what's
with
the matter?
with his dad.
Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
Oh, get to eavesdrop on this now.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him.
That's why she gets shocked.
But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Hmm.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
We get to see Chapu at some point. Correct me if I'm
with
wrong.
The Crusaders when they fought Sin last year.
He doesn't really look
make
like
it.
him that much.
I first
Not
heard on the
massively.
day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea.
Hmm.
I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
We're going to pop a quick save here. Oops. There we go. Save that here. Right.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
Like it.
That's the sword you gave Chappu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
This is quite funny.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Just leaves it lying there. Someone will look after it.
Okay, off we go.
Okay, we're actually going to head back into the village here because we can get ourselves another overdrive for Balfour, which is interesting because there's the only time that the Aeon has 2 overdrives, but we can get one anyway. Dog, I believe, is up here. And Energy Blast. That's that. So yeah, make sure it's a good idea to make sure you get that before you kind of leave, and make sure that you've gotten the Elbed Primer inside the Crusaders Lodge. So we're going to get more tutorials in terms of battle now.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
This is where you start to learn the differences between the different people and what they're good against.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday.
Alright, Whacker's territory. There we go. Okay, next fight. We get introduced to Lulu's powers now.
Looks like trouble.
Watch this!
Told ya. Only magic can beat that. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here. Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Oh, there we go. Thunder magic. Awesome. There is absolutely 0 point in doing any extra fighting around here. The SP you get is just ridiculously low.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
Oh. See, you don't know, do you, Tidus?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
I don't know what happens if you don't pray, but I always do the pray for him. I think it makes Wakka. I think it's like an affiliation thing. Like it makes
that should do it.
Your relationship with Wakka better. Right, let's crack on. We've got a little mini boss fight coming up, a small one. Love this cutscene though. Love this, just like a little bit of Kimahri testing. He's really just protecting Yuna. He's gonna use jump soon, I think. Is it 2, 3? I feel like he uses I feel like he uses jump. There you go. There we go.
That's enough.
We don't actually get to fight with him until a little bit later on.
What's with that guy?
Kimahri Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another of Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kimahri doesn't talk much anyway. But
and yet the first time you hear him,
me since I was
who
a
did
child.
you talk to? But yeah, if you remember back in the temple, he was the one that saved Yuna from falling down the stairs. Just straight in there. No hesitation. He's at her side. I love this music so much. It's so nice. Oh boy.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
That's a Garuda, isn't it? Right, switching party members. Yuna's in.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. There's nothing much specific that this Aeon particularly does. It can delay attack, which is but it has various black magic, so you can kind of take on any kind of element, which is particularly handy. to take this down very quickly. Use the Sonic Wings, you'll be able to delay most of its attacks and get more in. It has a sensor as well, so you're able to kind of determine how much HP it's got. Should be able to get it with... Still got it. Sonic Wing it, and then one more attack should do it. Must have like minimal HP. Come on, one HP. Come on. There we go. Goodness me. There we go. It's like, it's 8 SP is all you get for defeating that. It's not worth it. Okay, this should be the last fight that we'll get.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
That's actually the best way to take this thing down, to be fair. Let's just use it for fire. It's not got any weaknesses, so this is actually what we use. We'll just give Yuna the SP for now. This thing's going to have darkness for 3 turns, so... One more turn. Let's get in. Do this. Yeah, there we go. Right. I don't think we'll have enough taken down. So I'm just going to use Dark Attack. There we go. There we go. It's nice when you can, like, to try and give all the characters SP. It kind of gets them to level up a little bit quicker. Oh. Okay. You, take down you. Over there. Oops. Come on. There we go. Fucking about. And it's just like pittance of... Oh, we've got some sphere levels though. We've got at least one to kind of go around. Come on, escape the area without getting into another fight. Come on, there we go. Sweet. Right. Okay. Pop a save. Right. Back in. Right. All these NPCs are going to be giving us some nice items as well, which is really handy. I've already picked up everything that I need to from this area. I've already done it. So, oh, that person just says that. Come on, NPCs. We come in. Come on. Right, you. Some items, come on. There we go. Don't that one. one more. I think it's one of the kids that doesn't have anything. Okay. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Done. I love how you can move about like during this scene. Just pop yourself in the background. There you go. It's weird when you first play this game, you have no idea why these people are getting so upset. But obviously with hindsight, like you understand like what the meaning behind the scene is. I think she just says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Those kids want to get down from there if that boat's going to leave. Goodness me. Right. Off we go. We're getting quite, you know, fair chunk of this game kind of like gotten through. I'm thinking we're probably going to get through the next boss fight on here, or 2 boss fights. A little bit of story, but I reckon once we get to Kilika, we'll be saving the game there. That's the plan. I'm just mucking about in here. This is a little bit of a disturbing thing of just like having somewhat of a look. Tidus. Goodness me. Yoink. I feel like they fall overboard or something. Right.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter.
You don't say.
Lord
This is the
Braska's
first time that we're
daughter?
really kind of hearing anything about this.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
You get that similarities like between the two characters. now.
Wakka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, how you doing? I do always make sure I learn a eject shot. Although, when it comes to actually playing Blitzball, I tend up losing it because you end up like having to reset the data. But yeah, you gotta learn the eject shot. Plus, it's a trophy. And this is a trophy channel, so yeah. You've got to make sure you learn that shot. It's incredibly helpful in the on the first Blitzball game that you get in the tournament to try and win it. Incredibly useful. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. And thank you for joining. Absolute pleasure having you here. We've got plans to do the next bit, the Blitzball tour kills nice. Me. Well, you've only got to do one match, so it's not, yeah, it's not too bad. And it's not a massively, like, you don't have to win it. You can just kind of just get through the game. It's not too much. The awkward laughs. We've got plans to get past these bosses.
You're a Blitzball player, aren't you?
And we'll get to Kilika.
Right? You hear that from Wakka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Wakka doesn't believe me at all.
She does.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Zanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night. Huh? Great Blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
The reaction of just like, oh.
My father.
Oh,
His
what,
name is
the one that's in Zanarkand, or the one that you're going to see here? You sort of get to see the scale of Sin, how big he is.
Our meeting like this must be the blessing.
Or are you talking
of
about
Yevon.
towards the end of the game where you actually get to fight him? Because, yeah.
Sounds like
This
him,
game
but
just
it can't be
blows me
him.
away all the time. Even now.
Why not?
I can't believe that this was a PS2 game.
My old man.
Oh, this
He
one.
died 10 years ago.
You
Off
can
the
do a
coast of
little bit
Zanarkand.
of SP farming, like with this fight as well. You can take on these, like the Sin scales, the little things. They keep coming, and you can just
Went
keep
out to sea
killing
for
them,
training
and you
one
end up
day.
grinding up levels.
Never came back.
If you want early game grinding, anyway.
And no one's seen him since then.
Yeah.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But...
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago.
I love how
I
specific
remember
that is.
that was the day my father left.
Well, yeah, I suppose she would remember it, wouldn't she?
The date fits, doesn't it?
He still doesn't think so, because...
Yeah, but how would he get here?
Yeah, you're here.
You're here? Are you not?
It's like, checkmate. He doesn't believe her because he doesn't believe that his father would be a nice person. That's why he can't really get his head around it. The cutscenes here. If I was Rob from PlayStation Access, I'd be going the water graphics. Like, look at the waves. I don't let go. But who's there to save her? Kimahri's straight in there. Whoa.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it.
Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
So they asked for permission, like, to gonna go after it. Because they understand that they're putting her life, like, at risk. Whoa. We'll see what the time is when we get round to it. If we can get there quick enough. What we're gonna do is take out 2 of these. And then we're gonna use the Balloon, but we've got a overdrive. Like ticked off here, so I'm not doing any farming because if you take out this last one, they just send out more, and you can just keep attacking them. I can't remember how much HP it takes off. But we're going to summon Balfour here. We're going to use Overdrive. Hopefully we'll take it out in one shot. Energy Blast. That. There we go. Let's see. I mean, it should do, but you never know with these things. It might end up just being 1 HP left again. Oh! Not enough. Not enough. It's a shame because I would have got an overkill. We've got to go for a few turns now. Come on. This again. Only a little bit. We'll take it out on this turn here. Last bit. Take it out. There we go. Now it's a shame we didn't get the overkill. Besides the tail as well. Ooh. Really gives you the sense of scale, like what you're kind of up against. The destruction that it shows you. It's just. We've got one more thing that we need to do. And that is go and grab Tidus. Gone overboard. Helpless like it. Yeah. Oh, indeed so. Indeed so. Right. So with this one, we gotta end up doing some dark attacks to keep the boss from attacking us. We can't do much about the sort of sin scales because they're just going to keep coming and coming and coming. So there's not even any point in trying to sort them out. So we've got to focus the attack on the boss itself and just take the hits, really. This is the only real tactic that we're going to kind of employ here. Just so we can kind of get the misses on there. And these things are just going to attack us. There's not too much in terms of damage. It's going to be quite easy for us to kind of like get around this. They're just going to keep turning up, so there's no point. 2 attacks. Hope it should miss. Nope, it's going to hit us. We'll do one more round. He's ducked attacked. We're going to start healing up in a second as well here. We'll give these guys a potion just to top them up a little bit. Keep on attacking. Are we there? No, we got the blender. Shouldn't bring us down too low. We need... trying to think how much this has actually got. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to like get some... I don't want it to drain touch me and start getting more health. Don't need to... Oh, wrong person. Shoot. Right, okay. Dark attack on this turn and then potion on Tidal. Oh, that's better. Not concentrating there. Right, chain touch. Right, come on. It's got to be near the end of this HP life now. Come on. Gotta be near the end of this. I know, right? Bottomless pockets. Absolutely right. It's gotta be the end. There we go. There we go. Just keep your health topped up. Keep Dark on. You end up getting this boss fight pretty easy. I've got another save. I'm so used to just like banging out like just all the 9s. There we go. Cool. Rod of Ice and a blue arm guard. Yeah. There we go. Oh, this cutscene. I'm just going to put my controller down and just sit. Oh, man. Oh, it's just horrifying. This cutscene. You just get a sense of the devastating power. And the symbolism is, it's the only thing that's left. It's Blitzball. Like, you think about like how long Blitzball's been lasting. If it was around 1,000 years ago,
I woke up in Spira.
Blitzball was still
I kept
survived.
hoping it would work in reverse too.
Just find the symbolism quite interesting there.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Right, here we are. We're in Kilika. We got a bit of time. I'll tell you where I'm going to save it. It's going to be over in the woods. So we're going to get past this small little section here. I've just remembered as well, guys.
Greetings.
If we're keeping
I
track
am the summoner Yuna.
of some of the
I have
trophy
come
stuff,
from the temple in Besaid.
there's an Albed primer
Summoner!
down in the engine
If
room
there is no other summoner
downstairs. So I
here,
didn't actually go
please
down
allow
there.
me to perform the sending.
Thanks,
So if you're
BT.
keeping track,
Our loved ones.
there is
We
one
feared
down
they
there.
would
You can
become
go back and get
fiends.
it.
Please, take me to them.
But yeah, I believe it's in the engine room. It's either in the engine room or it's in the actual, like, sort of captain's quarters where they steer the ship.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Okay, so here we are. Let's pop a quick save here before we head through. Right, back we go. Let's head on over. Oh, here we go. Get your tissues. Ready to get sad.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
She doesn't trust you yet.
The dead need guidance.
That's all she's going to give you.
Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
It's all the power of the fireflies. It's all connected. I love the transition, like straight into the cutscene. As she walks out. Absolutely. It's always different wherever you go. Wow. There we go.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Don't ask that question. Wow.
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did
It's got
very
to be
well.
one of the most
They've reached
iconic
the far
moments
plane
in
by
gaming.
now, but
Is
no
that?
tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
There we go. I just had a great night's sleep, didn't you? Just after that, like, how would you sleep?
Hey.
Alright, okay, let's run over. I think I've got to run over this way first. Go talk to Wakka.
Ah, there you are.
And then we've got to rescue the kid.
Saint Aurochs, huddle.
And then we've got to go back to the pub.
On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Halloran used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yep, Lord O'Halloran was once a great blitzer, you know.
Wakka. Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time.
Yeah.
The players fight with all their strength.
The
fans
only
cheer
thing
for their
they've ever
favorite team.
had is
They forget
blitzball.
pain, suffering.
Only thing.
Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Okay, so we're going to go and trigger a little scene here.
Huh?
No idea why this little child is just sitting inside this. Right, we're going to follow back. And we're going to get a little reward. And there's actually an Albed primer located inside the pub. But because we have them all already, there would be one sort of located sort of around here on the table. But yeah. You're welcome. Right, that's pretty much everything that you can kind of get from around here. The only thing left is we're going to head down into the jungle here, which is where we're going to go and save it. And we're going to be kicking things off back here next time. So we're going to pop ourselves a save. Last one of the stream. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Right, well that is it for our stream today. I'm sorry there was a cut off. So it's going to be like sort of this is going to be part 1A and 1B. So we're going to go on there. But yeah. Thank you so much for everybody that kind of joined us up onto stream there. We had a special guest of Fuzzfinger Gaming He popped into the stream a little earlier to come and say hi. The Final Fantasy man himself. And yeah, thank you to everybody else that's kind of like joined us up onto the channel here today. Don't forget to like, share the video, subscribe. I am a small streamer. I do other bits of content as well, so do be sure to go and check out my Platinum Journey videos as always. Go and check us out over on Twitter. I'm at This Platinum. You can go and see me over there. I like to share lots of gaming news, things to do with trophies, my sort of experiences as I kind of get myself towards some Platinums. All right, but I will check everybody out again soon. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see everybody again very, very soon. Next week, we've got Kilika Temple. We're going to be in Lucca playing some ball, and hopefully I'll be able to win ourselves the Crystal Cup. Yes, you have just missed the stream, my friend. You can catch it up on, obviously, on Catch Up. There was a small part at the start, and it cut off after about 40 minutes, so that's already up onto the channel, and then you'll be able to, this will be uploaded straight away, so you can watch the Catch Up, my man. You can come and check us out for our stream. But thanks for joining us, as always, mate. But yeah, go and check out the stream a little bit later. But yeah, have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I'll see everybody again real soon. Stay sweet, everyone. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.